Welcome to Watch Express. In this video, we are discussing the US says Ukraine's cluster bombing of Russia is effective. So let's start the video. A top US Army official said that controversial US-made cluster bombs are being used effectively by Ukrainian forces to fight back against Russia's invasion. John Kirby, a spokesman for national security at the White House, told reporters on Thursday that the Ukrainians have given them some early comments and said that they are using them quite well. "They're using them right, and they're using them well," Kirby said, adding that Ukraine is a good source for more knowledge. Kirby also said that the US made cluster bombs, which are illegal in more than 120 countries. Citing an anonymous Ukrainian source, that Kyiv's forces are using cluster munitions against well-fortified Russian positions that have slowed Ukraine's summer offensive. That Russian front-line installations in eastern and southern Ukraine are densely mined with anti-tank and anti-personnel bombs and tripwires in areas that are 4.8 kilometers to 16 kilometers deep. This has stopped the Ukrainian counteroffensive. Cluster bombs are being used to break up Russian positions. The Institute for the Study of War, ISW, a research group in Washington, D.C., said on Thursday that Ukraine's presidential advisor, Mikhailo Podolyak, reiterated that the Ukrainian counteroffensive will be slow and hard, but it will stop Russian forces from retaking the battlefield initiative. People all over the world have criticized the US and Ukraine for giving and using cluster bombs on the battlefield. These bombs have been banned in many countries because they pose long-term risks to people. Human Rights Watch said earlier this month that Russia widely used cluster munitions, causing many civilian deaths and serious injuries. In 2022, when Ukraine fired rockets at the city of Izium, which was then occupied by Russia, at least 8 civilians were killed and 15 more were hurt. Kyiv and Moscow should stop using indiscriminate weapons that have killed people. Cluster bombs often send out a large number of smaller bomblets that can kill anyone in a wide area. Those that don't burst pose a threat for decades. After it was proven that the US was giving Ukraine illegal weapons, Russian President Vladimir Putin said that his forces would also use cluster bombs.